In 2002, a groundbreaking miniseries captivated millions of viewers and made them wonder, are we really alone in the universe? Blending science fiction, suspense, and family drama, Taken tells an epic story spanning more than 5 decades, following 3 families whose lives are forever changed by mysterious encounters with extraterrestrial visitors. Executive produced by Steven Spielberg, the miniseries earned widespread praise for its ambitious storytelling, outstanding cast, and impressive visual effects, becoming a true classic of the genre. In today's video, we're taking a trip back in time to revisit the cast of Taken. We'll explore what these actors' lives were like before the miniseries, what happened to their characters throughout the story, and where they are today. So get ready for a nostalgic journey filled with fascinating behind-the-scenes facts and updates you may have never heard before. And before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode of our Before and After series. Let's get started. Dakota Fanning was born in 1994 in Georgia. She began acting at the age of 5, appearing in television commercials before landing guest roles on series such as ER, CSI Crime Scene Investigation, and Spin City. In 2001, she captured worldwide attention with her performance as Lucy Diamond in I Am Sam, alongside Sean Penn, becoming the youngest actress ever nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award. In Taken, Dakota plays Allie Keyes, an exceptionally intelligent young girl who discovers she possesses extraordinary psychic abilities inherited through the genetic legacy of extraterrestrial visitors. As the story unfolds, Allie becomes the target of government agents and scientists determined to understand her remarkable powers. As she grows older, she emerges as one of the central figures of the entire miniseries, representing the ultimate link between humanity and the aliens. In the emotional finale, Allie chooses to leave with the extraterrestrials, marking the beginning of a new stage in human evolution. After Taken, Dakota's career skyrocketed. She went on to star in hit films such as Man on Fire, War of the Worlds, and Charlotte's Web, among many others. As an adult, she successfully balanced major Hollywood films with television projects, establishing herself as one of the few child stars to make a seamless transition into acclaimed adult roles. Dakota was just 8 years old when Taken premiered. Today, she is 32 years old and continues to work steadily as an actress.
Joel Gretsch was born in 1963 in Minnesota. After studying theater, he began appearing in television series throughout the 1990s, including Melrose Place, Jag, and Silk Stockings. Although he wasn't yet a household name, he had already earned a strong reputation among producers for his versatility as an actor. In Taken, Joel plays Owen Crawford, a U.S. Air Force officer assigned to investigate mysterious extraterrestrial encounters. Fascinated by the phenomenon, Crawford devotes virtually his entire life to searching for answers, even at the expense of his relationship with his own family. His obsession influences multiple generations of characters and serves as the thread that connects all of the stories throughout the miniseries. Even as he grows older over the course of the story, he never gives up on his mission. Following the tremendous success of Taken, Joel became even more prominent on television. He went on to star in The 4400 as Tom Baldwin and later appeared in series such as V, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., NCIS, and many other popular shows. Throughout his career, he has remained closely associated with science fiction and crime dramas. Joel was 38 years old when he appeared in Taken. Today, he is 62 years old.
Matt Frewer was born in 1958 in Washington, D.C., but was raised in Canada. Before Taken, Matt was already a well-established favorite among science fiction fans. He first gained international fame in the 1980s as Max Headroom, the computer-generated TV host who became a pop culture phenomenon. He also appeared in films such as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and numerous television series, including Star Trek The Next Generation and Miami Vice. In addition, he built an impressive voice acting career, lending his voice to dozens of animated series and video games. In Taken, Matt portrays Dr. Chet Wakeman, a brilliant scientist deeply committed to researching extraterrestrial phenomena. Unlike many of the other characters, Wakeman approaches the mystery through scientific investigation rather than emotion or impulse. His research proves essential in uncovering many of the secrets behind the aliens' genetic experiments and their long-term plans for humanity. After the miniseries, Matt remained incredibly active in both television and film. He went on to appear in series such as Eureka, Timeless, Fear the Walking Dead, and Watchmen. His talent has kept him in high demand, particularly for science fiction and fantasy productions. Matt Frewer was 44 years old when he appeared in Taken. Today, he is 68 years old and continues to work regularly as an actor.
Catherine Dent was born in 1965 in Louisiana. Before joining the cast of Taken, Catherine appeared in television series such as The X-Files and The Sopranos, as well as several independent films. Shortly before the miniseries, she gained recognition for her role as police officer Danielle "Danny" Sofer on the hit crime drama The Shield. In Taken, she plays Sally Clark, a lonely woman who helps a drifter named John after discovering him hiding in her barn. She becomes deeply involved in the events surrounding the Clark family and the mysterious experiments connected to extraterrestrial visitors. Throughout the story, Sally faces countless challenges as she struggles to protect her family while trying to make sense of events that defy any rational explanation. After Taken, Catherine continued to divide her career between television and film. She remained a regular on The Shield for several years and later appeared in series such as The Mentalist, NCIS, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Although she has rarely taken on leading roles, she has become a familiar face in television dramas. Catherine was 37 years old when she appeared in Taken. Today, she is 61 years old. Eric Close was born in 1967 in New York. Before joining the cast of Taken, Eric had already built a solid television career. He appeared in series such as McKenna, Now and Again, and The Magnificent Seven, becoming a familiar face to American audiences thanks to his charismatic screen presence and his ability to portray compelling dramatic characters. In Taken, Eric plays John, one of the extraterrestrials in human form. Throughout the miniseries, John serves as both an observer and a guide, appearing at key moments to monitor the generations of families involved in the alien hybridization program. Unlike the human characters, John ages very slowly, maintaining virtually the same appearance over several decades. In the final episodes, he accompanies Allie Keyes and reveals the true purpose behind the aliens' presence on Earth, ultimately preparing to leave alongside her. After Taken, Eric achieved even greater success as FBI agent Martin Fitzgerald on Without a Trace, a role he played for all 7 seasons of the series. He later appeared in productions such as Nashville, Suits, American Sniper, and numerous made-for-television movies. He also expanded his career by directing episodes of several television series. Eric Close was 35 years old when he appeared in Taken. Today, he is 59 years old and continues to work actively in the entertainment industry. Heather Donahue was born in 1974 in Pennsylvania. Before Taken, Heather became world famous thanks to the massive success of the Blair Witch Project. The film became a cultural phenomenon and turned her into one of the most recognizable faces in horror cinema during the early 2000s. After that breakthrough, she appeared in several independent films and television series. In Taken, Heather Donahue plays Mary Crawford, the daughter of Owen Crawford, the relentless Air Force officer who devotes nearly his entire life to investigating extraterrestrial phenomena. From a young age, Mary suffers the consequences of her father's obsession with the secret project. While Owen places his career and research above his own family, she grows up feeling his absence and carrying the emotional burden of the choices he makes in pursuit of the aliens. After Taken, Heather appeared in relatively few acting projects. A few years later, she decided to leave Hollywood behind and pursue a completely different life. She moved to rural America, became a medical cannabis farmer, and also dedicated herself to writing. In 2012, she published the memoir Grow Girl, in which she described her dramatic life transformation. Heather was 27 years old when Taken premiered. In 2026, she is 51 years old.
Emily Burgle was born in 1975 in England and was raised in Chicago. She made her film debut in 1999 as the lead in The Rage, Carrie 2, the sequel to the classic story inspired by Stephen King's novel. She then went on to appear in television series such as Providence, ER, and NYPD Blue, showcasing her versatility in both dramatic and suspenseful roles. In Taken, Emily plays Lisa Clark, a member of the Clark family, one of the 3 central bloodlines followed throughout the miniseries. Raised amid the mysterious events surrounding her family, Lisa grows up surrounded by secrets that span generations and ultimately reshape the lives of those closest to her. As the story unfolds, she becomes increasingly entangled in the strange phenomena connected to the extraterrestrial visitors, forcing her to confront fear, uncertainty, and the far-reaching consequences these events have on her family. After Taken, Emily continued to build a successful television career. She appeared in popular series such as Gilmore Girls, Star Trek Enterprise, Men in Trees, Desperate Housewives, and many others. Although she has not always played leading roles, she has earned a strong reputation as a talented and respected character actress. Emily was 27 years old when Taken premiered. Today, she is 51 years old and continues to work regularly as an actress.
Steve Burton was born in 1970 in Indianapolis, Indiana. Before Taken, Steve was already extremely well known to American soap opera fans for his role as Jason Morgan on General Hospital, a character he began portraying in 1991 and one that made him a household name. At the same time, he appeared in series such as Out of This World and took on a few film roles. In Taken, Steve plays Russell Keyes, a military pilot who encounters an alien spacecraft during World War II. After that experience, Russell is repeatedly abducted throughout his life, leaving him with deep emotional scars and making it difficult to convince others that he's telling the truth. His story is one of the most powerful and emotional in the miniseries, and it has a profound impact on future generations of the Keyes family. After Taken, Steve continued as one of the biggest stars of General Hospital. He also provided the voice of Cloud Strife in several Final Fantasy games and appeared in other television productions. In 2017, he won a Daytime Emmy Award for his work on the long-running soap opera. Steve Burton was 32 years old when Taken premiered. Today, he is 56 years old and continues to work actively in television.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.